Right, hello, hopefully you can hear me. Ah, you've actually got a totally accurate battle simulator picture, Red Bard, that's good. Just got back in from volunteering and everything, so I was going to play some of this. Because on my new PC I've not had a single crash in tabs, although we'll try not to overload the units. On the settings, I have got it pretty much maxed out, although what I have got is physics quality set to normal, because I find when the physics quality goes up I can't really see much difference in the physics, but you obviously do get a bit of frame drop. Oh, I didn't know there was an option to unlock all units in campaign levels in the game mode. I might just turn that on. What's cam mode first person? Let's put both to smooth, I don't know what that'll do, but let's try it. Right, cool. So I'm going to try and key the phone in the direction where I can see it. Right, oh, annoyingly, I'm trying to charge my phone, and it's now doing the thing where it's going crazy because it's got the charging cable. Right, I'm just going to have to hope I don't run the battery out then. Right, we'll go on to something in a minute. It seems the notifications at least go out for this because there seems to be a few people in. So, let me go back to the chat. There we go, I can see you again. Right, sorry about that. Right, Richard. Right, so welcome everybody. So, I don't know if you want me to do any campaigns or whatever. I've also downloaded loads and loads and loads of custom campaigns, as you can see. So let's pick one of these maybe to do. What's 30 Wave Survivor? Ah, it's just like wave maps. Alright, let's do this. So, okay, if you don't know what tabs is, it's basically kind of historical units from bits of history and mythological units, and it's very silly. It's great fun. Oh, the music won't be so loud now, will it? Because I've obviously got that down, because it's the in-game music isn't as loud as the menu music. Right, so I've unlocked all the secret units as well that are in the game at the moment. Oh, I can turn it down a bit more if you want. Right, let me do that. Right, audio, let's put the music to 25% then. And I'll put the SFX volume to 50% because they obviously go like as they hit each other. So 1,000 points. Any interesting secret units I can do for that? I wonder how teachers will fare off. I'll only be able to get 3 of them, won't I? Let's see what happens. Oh, actually, I see what smooth camera is. I'll definitely turn that off. I like the fast-moving camera. What do the cheerleaders actually do? Make the unit move faster? I've not really played about with them very much. Oh, let's manually control this one. Right, which one's the one that's still alive? I can hear that there's one alive. Is it that one there? I don't think that one's still alive now. One of them's definitely still alive, but which one is it? Has that one still got his goggly eyes? Yeah, he has, right. He's still alive. Oh, missed him. There we go. Right, let me just, in settings, turn... it was in video, wasn't it? I want to turn... or was it gameplay? Yeah, gameplay. Let's turn the smooth things to default, because I don't like the whole thing of it being really kind of slow moving as a camera. Right, 2,000 points and a lot of the headbutter guys. Let's do shield wall and clubs. Why not? Right, I'll try it on a map where I've got enough points that I can actually do that. Oh, dzień dobry to you as well. That sounds good, Mike. This is just quite a good fun game to mess about in. Alright, okay, they've got a lot of units over there this time. Oh, it's this custom units they've added. What are these? Catapult Rider, Da Vinci, Cannon Rider. Oh, can I just add loads of snakes? I wonder what would happen if I had loads of snakes. Can have a lot of snakes. Right, let's blot out the map with snakes and see what happens. Right, let's watch this. Oh. Okay, I don't know how they managed to kill all my snakes so fast. Oh, it's because snakes don't count as a surviving unit, do they? You need, Right, hang on then. Let's delete a load of the snakes and replace them with shields, so I've at least got some units that will count as, living units. I don't think I'm actually going to win this because so many of the snakes died just trying to cross over. Actually, I might do it. It was quite annoying when I was volunteering today. I somehow managed to forget my inhaler, and my antihistamines, which was pretty miserable as soon as the dust started getting down me. Right, lots of those jumping guys. We could do a historical pike formation kind of thing. They're adding pikes, aren't they? Like proper pikemen in one of the upcoming patches, but Sarissas are kind of like the ancient pikemen. I suppose that's really failed the formation, hasn't it? Because the guys that jump behind stop them working properly. Yep, I've lost that. Right, let's swap then for just a shitload of guys with pitchforks. Don't know if this will work at all, probably not. I think it might be funny. Obviously, I know in this that using mixed unit tactics is a much better way to go. Sometimes I just like spamming units. Alright, should we just try a spam of painters? Because I find painters are a bit OP. Let's try loads of painters. Thing is, painters are pretty useless as a single unit, but it's because they cost 50 points. On some levels, you can just spam so many of them, the enemy just can't deal with them. Ban assault paintbrushes. yeah, that actually worked. Right, surprises me. Right, so... Oh, they've got Valkyries on this map. I fucking hate Valkyries. Right, let's have some Musketeers to deal with the Valkyries. I only have one line of Musketeers then. Then... I think Halflings might be quite good. The Hobbits, because they just jump on units and are generally a pain in the ass. Let's just mix them around so they're actually... Oh, the Ice Archer hit their own Valkyrie. That was useful. There we go. Muskets always win. Oh, this will be easy. 3 Valkyries. Okay. I can deal with this. There we go. Like clay pigeon shooting. Right, lots of archers and the jumping guys by the look of it. I wonder if harvesters would be good against them. I think the harvesters just get a bit ganked, don't they, by the look of that. I reckon they'll win this just because I reckon there's too much attacking. Yeah, the musketeers, right, they will. Okay, rather than the harvesters, let's try some cheaper melee units. Kind of tempted to use samurai, actually. Oh, what's happening? There we go. Oh, that worked even less well. Okay. Right, samurai certainly won't work there. The dragon would die too fast, wouldn't it? What if I put a dragon there, and then just a load of samurai on the front? Will that mean they jump past the samurai and the dragon can get them? Let's try that. Oh, it's set to top chat. Sorry, let me set my phone to live chat so I can see if there's been new messages. But there hasn't been new messages anyway. Oh, that really didn't work, did it? Okay, right. I definitely want muskets at the back, potentially. How would a Monkey King do? No, he was shit as well, okay. Let's rethink this. Zeus might work quite well. So let's have Zeus back, and then just some shield bearers there to force them to jump. Zeus is really fucking useless. Right, I'm getting quite annoyed with this one. Right, let's put a Zeus here and a Zeus there. And then that gives us loads and loads and loads of points to spam painters down the middle. Let's try this. I'm going to manually control it as well. I do very well as him. Oh, and Zeus has drowned himself. What if I put Zeus further back? Would that make a difference? Yeah, or because it's racist, because he goes... The samurai is very good against only archers though, Rich, because the samurai knocks the arrows out the way with his katana, which actually makes him really dangerous. Right, let's play as the Zeus that's further back, so what I want to do is wait for him to jump. Seems like Zeus doesn't actually do much. Right. Okay, let's not use Zeus then. We'll still use the painters on the bridge, because that's a good slowing down tactic. I might just put a few snake archers dotted around. Because where the snake archers shoot the snakes that obviously just sort of shoot over, and that will kill most of their archers at least. That's working a lot better, but I still need to take out all those bloody guys before they get my units. Right, let's completely delete all the units and try something different. I'm going to charge a wheelbarrow, actually, as well as a wheelbarrow. We could do Vlad the Impaler spam. Right, Vlads are a lot better, aren't they? The ice archer's now stopping the moving. I'll tell you what, this might work, but I'm going to remove 2 of the Vlads, and I'm just going to replace them with conventional archers. The problem with archers, ice archers, is they have that really stupidly high rate of fire. Oh, but then by not having enough Vlads, the archers don't do anything useful. Okay, right, let's give my guys 1 more Vlad. That sounds good, Peach. No, Trump's not in it yet, but Trump should definitely be in it when they add the more modern units. Let's try a cheerleader and see what the cheerleader does to the Vlads. Cheerleader just dies. This is actually quite a difficult mission, this one. I could try charging 1 cavalry down the middle and then just have a load of conventional units. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'll use nothing but hoplites for my rear thing. No, you stupid horse, what are you doing? Right, let's restart that. I'm just going to manually control the knight. Right, the hoplites get fucking wrecked by those guys as well. Okay. Right, I'll use a wheelbarrow dragon instead of the cavalry, and then I don't know what's actually a good thing to use against those jumping guys, the berserkers, whatever they are. Maybe monks would work, I'm not sure. Let's try that. Wow, he got fucking wrecked, the wheelbarrow guy, so that was useless. Let's try something else. let's just have a load of squires, but do that with them. Let's manually control the monk and try and get him across the bridge. Oh, I can't even see shit in first person, so never mind. Oh, I think the monks might do it, so yeah. Everybody's being very quiet in the chat. Yeah, I reckon I should have just spammed monks to begin with. There we go. Right, so the Valkyries I'm definitely going to want muskets to take down. So let's have a line of muskets and then some monks. Let's see what happens with this. There we go, that works. Right, so it's like that other one, but just worse. Okay. Let's try the monk spam to begin with, then. I'm just going to layer them like that, so it might... You know... Oh, one of them's flying off on that. How much is Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Because if that's like €10, it's not very expensive. This you'll get hours of enjoyment out of. Right, I'm going to cut down the number of monks slightly and replace them with a ranged unit, just so I can get a bit more of an effect on those archers that are really annoying. Just use some snake archers all the way over there, because the snakes will at least take down quite a lot of the ice archers. From what I've been able to tell in this, it seems snake archers are really good for taking down enemy archers of any type, because it seems range units have a hard time sort of dealing with them. Have they killed all my monks? For fuck's sake. If I did nothing but have separate walls of shield bearers, would this be any good, or is this going to end horribly, do you reckon? Right, the shield bearers were totally useless by the look of it. I think the snake archer... I reckon you should just save up then for €12 or €13. Right, the snake archers will work, I reckon, but I want to swap them with something else. Maybe hay balers. Or the hay balers just got wrecked even faster. Oh no. Cheers, Craig. What's the oil burner for, Rich? Just for heating, or anything more specific than that? wonder if having some ninjas here, and then just having some, like, protectors or something, just as cheap shield units in front of them would work. Let's try this. Oh, it's because ninjas are quite good at killing units like... Ah, that is working well, excellent. Ah, good, they've had it now. Right. This is what I'm going to reckon I'm going to do. Do a line of shields and put ninjas behind each line of shields and see if this does any good. Don't know if I've still got a load of points left over, so I should have been a bit more careful there, but let's just see what happens with this. Oh, ninjas take down Valkyries quite well. Oh good, they've wrecked themselves with their own longships. Oh, shield walls and ninjas work really well. I would never have suspected that, but... Oh, let us do the samurai versus the squires. Very honorable. Oh dear. Although I suspect I can just literally use spear throwers to beat these guys. If they had better aim. Right, no, they don't aim well enough. I could have literally one ninja and I think he'd do it. Nope. I'll just slow them down with halflings while my ninja does all the work. Oh yeah, that worked. Oh, that sounds very good, Rich. Hopefully you have luck with that, because it'd be good if you can get Forge and stuff again without, you know, all those issues you were having. I'm just going to use those Viking Brawlers and Berserkers now. I can have at least some snake archers here and here. Then I reckon Let's just try a load of hoplites. Oh, fell off the building. There you go, that worked. This'll be easy. Oh, he says that, but let's see. I didn't realise that guy has so much HP actually. The mace spinners, they might be quite useful to use. I don't think they do all that much damage, do they? Or is it just because they never hit me? Oh, there we go. Right, again I'm going to want... Actually, let's just take the piss of balloon archers. Let's put a load of balloon archers there. Then I'm just going to put loads of painters in a line again. And I'll just manually control them so I want to get a shot on that cat. The problem was my balloon archers didn't use their arrows against their archers, they just decided to shoot the 3 units trying to cross the bridge. Right, I'm just going to use snake archers again for this, because this actually seems to be a better strategy for taking out all their archers. If I'm lucky, I might even get the catapult with that. Because no, the catapult took out all my halberds, didn't it, in its first shot. Right, okay, let's remove the halberds and replace them with something useful. Probably put another snake archer there. Right, good, their catapult's down. Although my spear throwers will actually just drown themselves. Oh, that didn't go anywhere near where I was aiming. Well done, stupid unit. Right, they've only got 3 left, hopefully we can do this. There we go. Can I just do this one with muskets, I wonder? Let's just see what happens. Ideally, I wanted the muskets to shoot at the catapult. Oh, there we go. Alright, that worked. And again, I reckon I can just do this one with a line of muskets at the back. Right, we'll have all the muskets at the back, and then we'll just have harvesters might be alright at taking down their knights. We'll set them up like this, so my muskets can at least get a load of shots in before... Oh, great, harvester drowned himself. That was really useful, wasn't it? Yeah, I reckon I've done it. Let me manually control this harvester. There we go. Yeah, you're right, Richard. Although I don't think this is totally accurate like the name implies. I think that's a scam calling this totally accurate Battle Simulator. Not that I mind. Oh, they got absolutely wrecked by that. Alright, so it looks like archers in the field, some knights behind a building. Let's just Viking spam them again, because that seemed to work quite well. Now, I wonder if I put the berserkers here, if that's actually close enough for them to just jump over the river again. Let's try it. How good it is. Right. There we go. That worked quite well. Right, I'm getting quite fond of these berserkers, so let's try this again. Some berserkers there, and then we'll just fill the bridge up with brawlers. Oh, victory, there we go. Alright, samurai. Let's see if samurais can just beat farmers. No, they can't, is the answer to that. Let's just do more farmer spam. I'm just going to manually control one on the flank to make sure I get the archers. Oh, never mind, my guys are already... Oh, there's archers hidden up there. Where's the last one of their guys? I'm just trying to work out where they're kind of trying to go to, because that might be where the last unit is. Oh, he's round there. Okay. Alright, let's just restart that because the ones on the roof there have kind of broken it. So what I'm just going to do is just have a bunch of maybe spear throwers. Let's see if they use. That was nowhere near us where I was aiming. At least this guy's on the floor. There we go. Yeah, but I guess too many pitchforks beat guitars. Actually, I'm just wondering out of interest if this will work, just because it will be funny. Can I just club them to death? Will that work against samurai? I think I might have trouble with the monks though, saying that. Yeah, the monks are too tough for those guys. Right, let's have all those as my, like, snipers. And I'll just have a horde of painters to descend on them. Right, the problem is I need to make sure the muskets aim for the archers and the monks, because otherwise their samurai just reflect the shots from it. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, I'll use snake archers. That will be an even better way of doing it. Oh, they've got a ninja as well. That's what was quite dangerous to me. Right, what if I just use loads of Vikings? Or loads of ice archers, because ice archers are a bit dickish. So let's just use loads of ice archers and see what happens. It'd be nice if they didn't shoot the samurai, but oh well. Right, let's not use ice archers then, because they're just going to keep shooting the samurai, not the vulnerable units first. How about the 4 musketeers and a wheelbarrow? And I will control the wheelbarrow, because I don't trust the AI to do it without crashing it. Oh no, all these things have stopped me moving, okay. Right, let's not use the wheelbarrow then, because they just stop you with the things. Maybe I can just hobbit spam them to death. That's not gonna work. Right, I might just take the musketeers out because they're not all that useful against samurai. Oh, they're barely useless at all against samurai. Can samurai block rocks, though? I want to find this out. Yeah, they can. Okay, or at least stop them doing as much damage. That's annoying. They'd be kind of interesting to get if they were cheap enough. What about balloon archers? Would they work against them? Yeah, they do. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm just not going to use any kind of ranged unit. Let's just berserker spam them. See if that works. Ah, the ninja just takes them all out. Okay, so I can't use the berserkers very well as the ninja. Right, what if I take away most of the berserkers and put brawlers in the middle? Then just 2 headbutters to make up the points. That looks like it might be working. Yeah, it did. Excellent. Alright, let's do a similar strategy this time. I'll put a berserker here, 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 and here. And then use a couple of just other units to see what happens. Right, their dragon's been wrecked at least. Oh, I hope they're not recovering that dragon. If they're not. No, still too many of them. Okay. What's Kabuto? Is that a secret unit? No, it's not a unit, is it? What would Taekwondos do? Just for shits and giggles. Oh, just get incinerated. Okay. Right, no use for them. I was saying that teachers are good against samurais, aren't they? Let's try this. Although, yeah, the ninjas just take them out. This is the problem. Ninjas are very good against a lot of units. And obviously, I'm at a massive point disadvantage on this map, considering their dragon is 1,000 points alone. The 2 ninjas are 1,000 points. Let's just farm spam them again. And just have to hope that the dragon... So let me... What's gone on? Wait, try that again. Let's see if I can take out this dragon using the potion cell. No, right. For fuck's sake. Okay, let's put a catapult there. And just put a load of protectors down. Alright, now let me use the catapult to, bam! Alright, that's her dragon taken care of. But no, my other units just fuck up uselessly. Ah, okay. I thought you were on about a unit in the game. Valkyries can be really annoying, so I wonder if I can put them to good effect. They just get taken out too easily by all the other units. See, the problem with some of these custom campaigns is you're at such a horrible point disadvantage, it becomes really, really difficult. It's more just in the frustrating way, because if the enemy's got like a 4,000 point army and you're limited to 2,000 points, there's not much you can do. I'm sure I can beat this, it's just... And a lot of it's down to RNG as well, isn't it? I can tell you a way I can beat this, which is really cheap and cheating. I can put a scarecrow in the castle. Then I can just dot loads and loads and loads of painters everywhere else. Then I can control the scarecrow. And I can unleash crows upon them. And they can't get me because I'm in the castle. That's just basically exploiting the game, but whatever. Oh shit, I'm outside the castle. Right, never mind. Let's retry that. Don't get too close to the doors of the answer. Ninjas are 500 points, so I could only have 4 of them at a maximum, and the samurai block ninja attacks. The samurai can't block crows as far as I'm aware. Oh, they can actually shoot through there, can they? Okay. So like archers can shoot through if units can travel through it. Oh, I can't even beat it by exploiting it. What happens if I just put shitloads of snake archers inside there? Would that do anything? They're ancient, aren't they, snake archers? Yeah, I'm just going to put some units out here to slow them down a bit. Yeah, see, they're just going to get taken out straight away. I haven't fucking beat this map exploiting it. I don't suppose Zeus would work, would he? Let's just try it. No, because the firework archers hit him instantly. I mean, I could try, like you said, using a ninja inside that bit to exploit it. I'll just use one ninja, so that's 500 points. Let me just use my own firework archers and see what happens if I do that. Right, that's a lot of them taken out. So now I just need to wait for to wander over here. But I don't know if I can actually take the samurai out using this guy. I might be able to overwhelm them, but... Yeah, so if you get enough hits in quickly enough, you can overwhelm samurai. The problem is they can normally just block the attacks from ranged units, because they have quite a fast cooldown on that reflecting thing they do. Just wander over here a bit and see if I can see some more. There's a samurai coming over. I've got an archer alive over there. It might even be out of my shuriken range now. Is that one down? Is that one down? See if I can hit any of the units that are over there. Before I go outside, I might just get ganked by them. Oh, no. Let's just risk it and see what happens. Hopefully they've not got enough units alive to threaten me now. Well, I can see some through the tree there, actually. Again, I think they're a bit out of range. Right, I'm outside now anyway, so... Oh, he's fallen over, of course he has. Brilliant. Right. Right, come on. Stand up, stand up. No ninja's still alive, but yeah. They got any units still alive? Is that a living guy there? Or is he dead? Yeah, he's still alive, isn't he? Yeah, you can see why the government, I'll tell you what, we'll go in the editor in a minute. Alright, we'll go in the editor now. And I want to do a simulation of what the police thinks happens if they don't ban ninja weapons. Right, so Sandbox. Alright, so obviously this is just peaceful England. But there's these deadly ninjas, and this is what happens. So if there's a riot, and the police have to turn up to a riot. So they've got all the riot police, look. And as you can see, they massively overwhelm the deadly people with the ninja stars, but ninja stars need to be banned because they're just this deadly. Actually, saying that, I don't think ninjas even work against that, so never mind. Okay, right, what else do they want to ban that people have with the ninja stuff, because they're against all those martial arts stuff? Don't know if any of the ones on here are stuff that's banned in the UK, but I suppose we can simulate the cheap katanas. Alright, the police still outnumber them on point, so there we go. Yep, so that's why the police want to ban all this martial arts gear, because obviously a few guys can murder lots and lots of policemen with it. So we've demonstrated why in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator nobody's allowed to own ninja weapons in the UK. Seeing there isn't a zombie knife in this at the moment. Let's see what would happen if a load of guys with wheelbarrows attack the police. I suppose, yeah, shield walls actually do work against wheelbarrows. Right, what happens if you have deadly hay bale armour versus the police? Right, I'll just even the numbers out so it's fair. There we go. Ooh, oh, I didn't want to clear all the cops. Okay. Just give me a second. There we go. Right, deadly hay bale armour versus riot police. It's normalised, so it fits both NATO and GOS filters, yes. Israeli filters are 14mm NATO and not normalised. Ban assault sticks and ban assault hay bales. Yeah, I've got all the secret units. See? Oh, I suppose the sensei is actually the guy who should be fighting the riot police. The sensei and the shogun. This is why ninja gear needs to be banned. Oh, they're going to knock him in the river. Oh, he got over the other side. Oh no. He's determined to drown himself. Although saying that, the Earl is the deadliest assault class, in my opinion. Or Earl, or whatever he's called. Is there any 3,000 point ones in that campaign series I was doing? Because you might be able to beat them easily if you had that things. Artemis is pretty funny. I don't know if he'd actually work against guys with shields. Let's try him. That's the good thing, at least with shield units, is they do kind of work as they're meant to against, you know, arrows and things like that. It's only when you shoot for a gap in the shield you manage to get them. Oh. Although dragons are pretty good at taking out shield walls. Actually, could you do it with just one dragon if you had the dragon far enough away that they've all started moving onto the bridge by the point the dragon gets there? So the problem is they all get caught on each other, don't they? Yeah, let's demonstrate then why the police fear the martial arts stuff. Because they'll use their flamethrower dragons, their guys with wallhanger katanas, and the deadly ninjas from the Ninja Empire to take down the police. Let's watch documentary footage of why the UK police banned all this martial arts gear. See, that's why it's all banned. No, this is my stream today, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Let's go back and do another campaign map. How long have I been streaming this? like an hour at this point. Time goes quite quickly streaming this. What's the Dark Knight then? Right, I've got 850 points to take down all these guys. This doesn't seem very fair. I suppose, I could just spam painters. Would that work? Look, they're just ganking that guy with paintbrushes. Looks like footage from London. The only reason, saying that, I think the only reason they didn't do that then was because I think there was a living guy caught under the corpse of another guy. Let's just try this again. Alright, thank you. Oh, it just happens again, every time. Oh, there we go. What happens if I just spam balloon archers? I can't have that many, can I really? This might be funny. They don't all get taken out by the regular archers first. I know the whole idea of this is that your units are meant to be kind of stupid, but I wish you could kind of do things like tell your ranged units to shoot their ranged units first, etc. Because a lot of times you lose just because your ranged units keep shooting units they don't do much damage to. Can have even more painters on this map. And I think the painters are still going to do very well. Alright guys, trying to make a last stand. At some point there's meant to be a unit creator coming out for this, and that should be really funny when that's come out, because you can make like really stupid units. This looks like it's a pretty easy map, seeing as I'm the red guys. There we go. Basically didn't have to do anything. Right, this one looks a bit harder, but I reckon... Now, I can have 3 of these guys though, can't I? Okay, so... Right, let's try this. I'll play as the one over here. I don't want to freeze myself. Oh, I gotta say, you took that rock from the catapult to the face pretty well. I think it's just guys stabbing people with paintbrushes, if you meant the painters. Alright, I'm just going to try my dragon tactic on this map and see if that works, because it seems to work quite well on the other ones. Right, I need to manually... Can you actually, in the unit thing, though, manually control those dragons? Because I don't know which one you'd select to actually... You can't, can you? That's the problem with the dragons. They only walk in a straight line. You can't actually control them properly. I suppose I could just try painter spam again, because I can get like 20 painters. Right, let me keep the good knight back a second. Oh, I selected the wrong unit. I'm just waiting for the painters to finish taking down all the healer guys. There we go. There we go. What's The Walking Dead then? Because I suppose zombie units aren't in the game yet. Right, okay. I don't think I can even do this mission. Oh wait, they've done like a cutscene thing, have they? Is this just like a stupid thing, or am I meant to actually just control the guys? Right, okay. Let me play as this guy then. So he doesn't do anything as retarded as last time. And I just get a stick to the face. Great. Will it let me delete this guy and get more points? No. Oh, great. I'm really enjoying the look of this campaign. Looks shit. Right, no, let's not play this. It's bollocks. Simple tribe campaign. I've already done that. Okay. What's freshly baked goods? Oh, I've already done it. Okay. What's faction fight? Let's try this one. I've got Mordau. I've already done streams of Mordau. Alright, what if I just spam ninjas? Will this work? I can have a lot of ninjas. I don't think it's going so well for the ninjas. Oh dear. But what if they were a load of Sonsais or Sensais? Oh, very on the ball. Right, we've learnt that Sensais are incredibly amazing. Yeah, well, Richard, as I said, what they're going to do is when they finish doing the thing, because it's still in early access, there's going to be a unit creator, so you can create your own units and share them. So yeah, you could do London units quite simply by having guys with bright green knife handles and everything else. Right, Sensei, very honourable. I think we're going to get taken out by the crows. Yeah, I was. Okay. Right. How about I have one Ulla, or whatever it's called, and then just loads and loads and loads of your teachers, because they can spar. There we go. Let's just chuck these over. Oops, I didn't mean to get all my own units, guys. kind of need to be in first person to aim with these guys, otherwise I'm dead anyway. Okay. Do you know what? I think I've got a good way of beating medieval units. I don't know if you agree with me. But musketeers. Gun beats spear. Let's see what happens. That's a bit more promising. I mean, other than the wheelbarrows that just charge straight through everything. But... yeah, muskets work. I suppose I should have done musket and pike, really. But we could do that again if you want. Right. And I'll have some skirmishers over here. And some skirmishers over here. A couple more musketeers there. Oh, what do you know? Muskets beat everything. Right, I reckon my muskets would have a harder job on this one. But I am allowed a lot of musketeers, so let's see what happens. I have my primary infantry block there. And we'll do some skirmisher divisions again. There we go. Problem is, I reckon Zeus is going to take everybody out in a moment. Maybe not. Right, where's the surviving unit? Oh, it's that Minotaur there kind of thing. There you go. Right, Vikings. Can I beat these with muskets? We will find out. Tell you what, I'll have those many muskets there, and then I'll just have swarms of painters on either side. So the muskets can shoot through the middle initially, and then the painters might slow them down while the muskets get a chance to reload. Right, let's try this. Right, we're getting a bit of slowdown, so let's go down to slow motion. Just banged into the tree there. Bit of a clusterfuck, but I reckon the next volley of musket fire will get a lot of those guys that are still alive. Yeah, there we go. Right, so they have one archer there, and a couple of units there, and I have all these musketeers. There we go. Muskets win again. Right, muskets definitely won't win against these guys because the samurai are too annoying in that regard. However, what if I just have loads and loads of teachers? I'm kind of interested in this. Right, teachers there. Teachers there. Don't want teachers on the roof, but, let's try that. I'm just going to manually control one of the teachers over here so he doesn't get in the way of the dragon's fire. How good some of them are just gone underneath the dragon. Oh, did all the teachers fall in the pit in the middle? What bloody happened there? I'm gonna have to watch that again and see what the hell happened. Right, so... Was it like firework archers to the right? Oh, fucking firework archers. That's not fair. Right, they want to play this game. We'll play this game, shall we? Right. Spawn guys are going to fall into the pit. Let's just try this. I know I've not used up all my points, but I reckon these guys will kick some ass. Oh, what happened? Just deselected him. Get the bloody capture. Oh, they blocked the bloody axes. No, samurai can still... Samurai really annoy me. What if I just have a load of giants versus all their units? Then on this side I'll just use a load of taekwondos. Right. Let me select one of these. Ooh, he's stuck. What's going on? Yeah, he keeps gliding into me. Right, I need to delete one of those giants and move him a bit. Tell you what, we'll have a formation of lads at the back to make sure everything goes to plan. Let me just dump that guy. Yeah, there we go. Vlad just didn't quite impale him, but he smacked him with a stake. Right, Renaissance. What if I spammed this Yula guy? Would that work? However his name's pronounced. I can't speak Scandinavian, just to let you know. We'll have some on the rooftops, some in the streets. Right, there we go. Oh, balloon archers. Ah, good, but the fall doesn't actually. Tell you what, rather than spamming those guys, let me have one Artemis on the rooftop. Actually, let's put him over there. That would be my guy I mainly control. What happens if I just had loads of sensais? Because I can do that on this map. Right. They're pretty much massacring everything, aren't they? They're bloody ninja stars. Oh, I can try and get me upstairs. Right, okay. Maybe not have that many of those guys, because they're quite vulnerable to the samurai giants. Can have a lot of samurai giants, can't I? Makes me think. Yeah, that's working. Alright, see ya. Bye. Oh, cheers, that'd be nice. Thank you, Beltane. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat then, because I was concerning myself with samurai giants. Oh no, my samurai giant still got put down. Right, they're going to try and storm the stairs after me in a moment, so I'm going to see if I can take him out here with the, here they come. Come on, aim at the bloody enemies. It's not letting me turn around. Oh, is he falling down the stairs? Is that it? Oh, it's because I've got a balloon on me, that's why. That's not as bad though, I thought it was just a game glitch. Oh, I died from falling. Damn it. Okay, let's still fight with the giants. Let's have a tree giant right in the middle. I'm going to personally control one of those dragon things, I reckon, rather than having that guy. Right, these are quite good. So I want that to control myself. I'll spawn it back a bit so I get a bit more control over it. Let's have Vlad the Lad, just as the main bulk of my thing. Hopefully that pushed out a load of them. I think the problem is the Da Vinci tanks are too strong against non-ranged units, because melee units, you know, kind of just get killed the instant they move next to them. Right, let me just see if the classic method of taking down everything works on this map. It's a bit cheap, but let's just try it. I'll tell you what, they can have some painters just to distract them with it. Well, more than a few painters, right. What's the title of the video, Danish? What is the title of the video? And it also says what game I'm playing in the description. What is it? Yeah, it looks like the Musketeers are just going to wreck everything again as they do. Yeah, so it turns out with this thing, yeah, Musketeers as usual. Oh, they've got some Musketeers on the balcony as well, I just noticed that, look. I don't know where the door is to that balcony. All these ragdolls everywhere is making the frame rate drop massively. Don't worry, every time I stream a game, somebody always asks what I'm streaming, even when I set the title of the stream to the name of the game. I can't go a stream where I stream a game, I'm not, you know, a different person every time manages it. Mike gets it on Twitch as well, even though Twitch has a thing where it literally tells you the game with like an icon for more videos of the game. Right, let me put the camera in slow motion, because then my frame rate doesn't lag horribly. Where's the last living enemy guy then? Oh, there we go. Just got pin-cushioned by those muskets. Okay, the secret battle, eh? It's all secret units. Well, what if I just have loads of Artemises? Can I beat them by doing this? Because that probably should work quite well. And actually, tell you what, I'll just have a load of painters again, just to be irritating for the enemies. Oh, big samurai giant. Oh, yeah, he's down. There we go. I don't use Twitch. Weapon Collector does. On Twitch, I just have an account when I chat to other people. I don't ever stream on Twitch, and I don't plan to. Is there just any custom ones with battles? Oh yeah. Loads. What's illegal speeding? That sounds interesting. Okay, so the enemy gets... Why is my frame rate so low? There we go. So the enemy gets loads of basically charging units, do they? Right. Let's try... Let me have a think. Now, I don't know how well they can charge into mammoths, if that would work. So, let's have some mammoths there, and then we'll just have some musketeers on the side. Oh, they took down the mammoths quite easily, didn't they? Right, let's not have mammoths. We'll have a Da Vinci tank there. And then we'll have loads more musketeers at the back. Let's try that. Yeah, it looks like that's working a bit better. So they've broken the tank, but there's just one man and his wheelbarrow left by the look of it. Oh, a couple of wheelbarrow guys. Yeah, there we go. Alright, see you, Richard. Right, I just want to try something, just for the sake of me wondering, will this work better every time? Let's just try a load of musketeers with no other units supporting them. Just use all my points up on musketeers, because I bet you that might even end up working better. Yeah, I reckon that does, just using musketeers, just because there's so many muskets. Although saying that, ice archers might be really annoying to fight against in this sort of scenario, if you have ranged units. Don't know why one of my ice archers went ridiculously big then, but whatever. So that's not working quite as well, because they still don't slow down enough by the time they reach the archers. Interesting. What if I just had some dragons? Would they incinerate themselves before they get through the dragon? Let's try it. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I'm just sort of finding the idea quite funny. Still one horse left alive. And now he's just burning himself. Yeah, that works. Ooh. That's why it's lagging, because there's so many maps on the side. Wheels on the barrow go. Okay, what's this? I'll finish off in a minute the stream. It's just tabs is... Oh, it's just one where they've got a wheelbarrow and you have to kill it. Right, that's all that's on here. Okay. Will this work against the wheelbarrow? I don't actually know. Oh yeah, that does seem to work against the wheelbarrow. Okay. Oh, they had another wheelbarrow, but he's stuck. So I'm sure he's pretty doomed by the look of it. My units are managing to kill themselves though, but he eventually got stabbed. Right, thanks for watching the stream everybody. I'm going to be off now. Obviously no stream later on because I've done a stream now. Hope you enjoyed it. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is pretty fun to stream. Might stream it again at some point. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the stream. And I'll stream tomorrow, but I don't know what time yet. So see you all then. Goodbye. Right, main menu and quit, and then I can end the stream. Right, bye. Go away.